Every year, many animal species are devastated by human activity around the world. We cut down forests that are the home to these animals, pollute the environment, and what's left is taken down by poachers and illegal hunting activities. They may not seem to be affecting the planet or human lives, but do you know even removing one animal from the ecosystem completely at once can cause problems that can become hard to control by humans? Organizations like the World Wildlife Federation are working for the cause, but even these efforts were never enough to save some species from extinction. And all we have today are some memories of these animals that once walked the face of the earth. Although their kinds are no longer a part of this world, the problem remains. Even today, many species are at the brink of extinction, and our coming generations may not be able to witness them in the flesh and bone. Consider this a public service or another informative video, but I think we all should know these 9 species that are in extreme danger. So make sure you watch till the end of the video, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel. Let's start the video. Number 9. Black-footed ferret. Black-footed ferrets are a member of the family of weasels and are native to North America. The main difference from other species of ferrets is that they have tan fur on their bodies with black fur on their legs and toes. The tip of their tail is also black, with a black mask covering their eyes. They are carnivores and feed on a diet that is 90% prairie dogs. It was twice in the past that they were considered extinct, but revival efforts in 1980, like captive breeding and introduction to the wild, brought back the population. The main threats endangering these animals are the poisoning of prairie dogs to control the population for many years. Due to the lack of food and eating diseased prey, they faced a rapid decline. According to the IUCN, today there are about 300 to 400 black-footed ferrets in the wild. Number 8. Darwin's fox. First discovered by world-famous scientist Charles Darwin, this species of the fox was first discovered in 1834. Today, they are native to the Nahuelbuta National Park in the island of Chiole. They have dark-colored fur on their body with short legs. Just like other species of fox, they are carnivorous, but they are shy animals. They are mostly found roaming at night since they are very shy. Darwin's fox is considered an umbrella species, meaning they are a vital part of the ecosystem, and conservation of their habitat and food sources will result in the preservation of the entire ecosystem. They are considered one of the most critically endangered species, threatened by habitat loss, hunting for skin, and mostly killed by domestic dogs. Number 7. Sumatran rhinoceros. Sumatran rhinoceros is the only Asian rhino species with 2 horns on its head. They belong to the smallest rhino family. They are native to the isolated dense pockets of mountain forests in Indonesia and Malaysia. They are easily recognized due to their distinct features like long hairs on their bodies. They cover themselves in mud, which helps them keep their bodies cool and from ticks and insects. Sumatran rhinoceros is one of the most endangered species in the world, along with the Javan rhinos. There are only up to 275 rhinos left in the wild with no indication of population increase. Their main threats are poaching due to their horns. A kilogram of their horn can sell for up to $30,000 US. Number 6. White-rumped vulture. White-rumped vulture is one of the 3 critically endangered species. According to the IUCN, they suffered from catastrophic decline across the Indian subcontinent to a point when they were at the brink of extinction. 99% of their population was wiped out since the 1980s, making them the fastest declined species of bird in history. Today, only the population of white-rumped vulture that is thriving in Cambodia and Burma are thought to be viable, although they are not enough to bring them back from the threat of extinction since the numbers are very small. Measures for conservation like a reintroduction to wildlife, captive breeding, and artificial feeding is used to revive their natural population. In a captive breeding effort, 2 chicks were hatched back in 2007 at a facility in Pinyor, but the infant birds died sometime after they were born because the parent birds were not experienced enough to raise their offspring. Number 5. Pangolins. Pangolins are very nocturnal and solitary animals. Their bodies are covered with small scales that act as a flexible shield for their defense mechanism. Usually found in the forests and grasslands, they come out of their dens at night, feeding on ants and termites with their long tongues. They are about the size of a domestic cat. When exposed to a predator or frightened, they roll up themselves into a ball shape. They are mostly found in Asia and Africa, but are considered endangered because of increasing illegal hunting for their meat and scales. They are one of the most trafficked animals in the world. According to an estimate, over 100,000 pangolins are captured every year. Number 4. Saola. Saola was first discovered in 1992. They are also known as the Asian unicorn. They are so rare in the world that scientists have only seen them 4 times. First, they were thought to be a species of antelopes, but later were confirmed to be belonging to a family of cattle. Both males and females have 2 horns on their heads and white markings on their faces. Saola are critically endangered mammals. They live in the deep forests of Laos and Vietnam. The reason for their rarity is hunting, deforestation, and human expansion in their native habitats. Number 3. Vaquita. Vaquita, aka porpoise of the Gulf of California Harbor, are the smallest cetaceans. This category includes whales, porpoises, and dolphins. Vaquita was first discovered in 1958. Their maximum length is up to 5 feet with a gray body and a white belly, and dark patches around their eyes, and patches that form a line from their mouth to their pectoral fins. These are the world's most rare marine mammals, and sadly on the brink of extinction. According to the International Committee for the Recovery of Vaquita, only about 60 of these animals are living in the wild. Since 40% of the population was declined due to excessive fishing in the region, small vaquita is caught in the fishing nets, all because of illegal fishing operations in the Mexican Gulf region. Since they are only limited to a small region, they are also vulnerable to climate change as global warming, shortage of food, and not enough adults remaining to reproduce. We might not see any vaquita in the coming decades. Number 2. Peruvian black spider monkey. Peruvian black spider monkeys are also known as black spider monkeys. They are found in the eastern South American north to the Amazon River. These black spider monkeys live most of the time in dense rainforest canopies. Their main diet is comprised of fruits. They are highly essential for the rainforest, and they are responsible for spreading seeds around the region of the forest. Their population is estimated to be declined by about 50% in the last 5 decades due to deforestation, lack of food, and excessive hunting by humans. Number 1. The red wolf. The red wolves are found and native to southeast Florida. They have a peculiar set of habits, differentiating them from different species of wolves. They are very shy, and it reflects in their mating patterns, but once they pick a partner, they stay together for life. Today, this species is on the brink of extinction with only 20 to 40 red wolves left in the wild. All of these remaining animals are living in eastern North Carolina. Have you ever encountered any of these majestic animals in the wild? Share with us in the comments below. If you found the video to be useful, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time.